And hello again, Internet. Well, I had promised some Neopets, the Darkest Fairy, and I do have everything set up for that. I got the game sitting here in my room, ready to go. Got the PS2 hooked back up. However, this dropped in my lap this weekend. The Crew 2 closed beta, and yes, we are allowed to stream it. Now, I've been waiting for this game, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on in here. Unlike most of my impressions video, I've already been playing this for a bit. Like I said, I've been waiting for this game. So I really wanted to give it a shot. And we're going to check a few things out with it. I'm not sure. I like some things that this does versus the first game. Not sure I like some of the other things it does versus the first game. But we'll see. I mean, it's still, if you liked The Crew, this is still pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here at my vehicles. As you see, I've unlocked several so far. Playing through the game, you do get a free car. Actually, you get a free car, a free buggy, a free boat, a free plane. You'll note that some of these have stars on them. Those are my current listed as favorites, which means when I do the quick swap between air, land, and sea, it goes to those ones that you've already starred as favorites. Now, you can now this is the beta, and they've locked you in the beta to only being able to do the rookie stuff. You are just not allowed to progress past rookie, which is fine. I mean, it's a beta. You're not supposed to check the whole game out. You're supposed to see if you could break things, and there have been people looking for ways to break things, believe me. I've kind of been exploring around. I haven't been trying to break things that much. I've been kind of trying to, but I haven't been able to. I honestly have not been able to find anything that truly breaks in spectacular ways in this game. Some minor annoyances, but that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and jump here into my Volkswagen Touareg 3 dirt car. There it is, in fact. Get out of my home here and let's go driving around. Now, I don't think the driving is quite as nice as it was in The Crew. The first one, oopsies, get the mouse cursor out of the way. It's still pretty good. You still have the skill events. As you see down here, you don't earn money from doing the various tricks and such now. You get followers. So as opposed to the first Crew, which the story mode of it was insert generic street racing story here, and it really, really was. It was pretty bad that way. I mean, like any street racing game, you had the whole, they killed my brother, I have to work my way up from nothing, even though, oh, hello everybody. I have to work my way up from nothing, even though I've done this before. I'm one of the experts. I'm the one who founded this thing, blah, blah, blah. It, like, seriously, you could take a look at... Oh, and then, of course, you're working with the police. Yeah, you could basically take any of the later Need for Speed plots, drop it in, and you'd have nothing different. You really wouldn't. It was pretty pathetic. On the other hand, this one borrows more from Grid. Oh, we're all these various racing events, and to prove that you're the best, you have to get followers on social media, and then you can unlock new stuff, and yeah, so that you can be the master of every discipline. Yeah. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to go for that speed trap. I haven't done it yet. Can I go for that speed trap? No, I can't. It's still locked. That's one of the things. Even the skills are locked behind how much you get. Like, where is it? Open filters, skills. Now, like the downtown speed trap, I have to be famous level to even do it. And that's not a lot of followers down there. I mean, it did not take long to get up to 15,000 followers. It would not take long to get even higher. Okay, so here's a speed trap. Well, can I waypoint this real quick? Yeah, waypoint it. And when I get close to it, I'm going to switch cars. Because one of the things, even though this is beta, and even though you're locked out of the higher events, you can buy the cars for the higher events early on. To the point where I've already got... Okay, the GPS in this game doesn't fucking work either. Like the there's no on-screen GPS, just the map GPS, and I don't like that. I really like the first game how it had stuff that you could see on your screen while you were going. Of course, it's having me go through like railroads and crap like that because I'm in the off-road car. And yeah, you do still have the whole of America to play with. And I'll show off some of the other features it has. One thing, the Nitro doesn't feel as good as it did in the first game. Like, I would use my Nitro a lot around corners to try to correct and accelerate out of the corners. You can't really do that this time out. It doesn't work the same. So. And one thing I want to point out right now, I've got the links to the game in Humble Bundle for pre-orders. The game keeps telling me to pre-order it. It's like, hey, you're enjoying the beta, why don't you pre-order? I already did. However, Humble Bundle has now dropped the price of the pre-orders, probably for a sale, but either way, it's they knocked the gold one 15% off right now. It's actually cheaper than when I paid for it with my discount for being a subscriber. So I'm actually going to get in touch with them and be very unhappy if I don't get a refund of the difference. Oh, here we go. Let's check out something cool. Oops, not that button. But we got this photo op thing here, which I probably just ruined. Ah, no, it's gone. Can I come back to it? Can I come back to it? Damn, I missed it. Photo ops are something new in this one. I mean, you can take photos before, but one of the things that you can actually earn in this is, and it's not hard to earn, you just basically unlock it when you unlock one of the disciplines. You get a photo album, which, there, like this. So deploy, let's look for it. There's an ox out here. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, I can't even see anything right now since it's nighttime. But you can keep an eye on that token up there. See, it lets you know when you're close, and it'll let you know when you've actually got one in a position where you can take the screenshots. Then it's just a matter of hunting it down. So I kind of just drive around for a while after I get that tag, because I know there's going to be ox in this area. And even if I don't see one personally, it'll warn me when there is one nearby. It's also another reason why I like using the off-road cars. And yes, I intentionally bought this Volkswagen. I like the way it looks. It may not be the best performance-wise. Oh, the performance. Oh, we'll get into that. Oh. We got one. We got one nearby. You see how it turned gray? Now I go into photo mode. Now, I can't see exactly where it is, but the photo mode thing here will tell me. Okay, it's come this way. There it is. Okay, notice how it's turned green when you've got a valid one here. Now, I'm actually going to try to back up the time. Nah, I can't really get a great shot with me in it. I just never did get close enough. But you can also, can you set any other? Yeah, you can set the aiming, vehicles, how much mud, how much damage, other players. You can set the time of day. So if I want it to be visible, I could do that with the weather. Oh, nice. Kind of want to do cloud and fog here. And you can of course, as you see, mess with the things. You can mess with the coloration, some stylized negative night vision, film noir, car noir, HDR. That's actually kind of cool. I haven't played with these that much. That's why I'm checking this stuff out. Come on. Let's get rid of this. No frame. No frame. There we go. Off. You can change the logo. Change your gamer tag. We just have a nice picture right here of the ox in my car in the background. So that's... The photo mode is actually pretty cool. It was in the first game as well, and you can make some really nice screenshots with this game. In fact, that's one of the things I loved doing, was just taking the car out somewhere and getting a fun screenshot for it. Alright, so that's one of the new features they've added, is the go get a screenshot here, go to a screenshot there. There's ones for wildlife. Wildlife are the ones that I've gotten the most of so far. There's also ones for various environmental features, like if you're in New York, one of the objects is to take one of the Statue of Liberty. Which, well, when you're driving around, you can't do that. Yeah, but you can also boat and fly. In fact, I do have one from Los Angeles of one of the buildings with my plane in the foreground. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this game, how it works. I'm wasting time right now by driving to the event. But see, this is what I really liked about The Crew. Was just the nice, relaxing driving it could do with it. Now, none of the events right now that are open are particularly long, which I do hope they add some of those back in. One of my favorite parts about The Crew were the, like, take the race across the country or around the country. The ones that could take hours to drive. So I would just, like, turn on a movie or a podcast or something, or some music, and just take that race and drive. You'd get a good paycheck, although not worth really the amount of time you were driving. Okay, so there's what I'm looking for. So, I'm going to switch cars up here, because this is a speed trap, and I mentioned that you can buy cars beyond the spec that you're actually able to access. I have me a drag spec Viper right here. I don't know why I bought it. I bought it basically to test whether or not you could buy one. Okay, I apparently just beat my own drift record. And there I am. It's not even a very good record. Oh god. $300 miles per hour through that. I was supposed to get 111. I think I beat that one. And I know I'm not the only one who's got a drift or a drag car, because you can check the records, and the one on the Los Angeles Strip, or Las Vegas Strip, as of last night, I was only ranked 30th. Like, even in my drag car, I was 30 under the record for it. So I would have to spec my drag car up higher. Yeah, there's people who've already, like, bought high-end stuff in this game. High-end cars, maxed them out. So they've been grinding like crazy. So let's see one of the things you can do. I like this too, the map. It shows where you've been driving, as you can see. And that's pretty cool. Alright. So what I want to do right now is we're going to go to one of the events. Oops, pushed the wrong button. There's a couple ways to get to the events when you want to just quickly do them. And I like this. So, events, status, done. There's no ready to go ones. I've already completed all the events that are available. As you see here, like, there are a whole bunch of events out here. Oopsie. There's a whole bunch of... stop it. Whole bunch of events out here. Like, you've got these rally crosses, But in order to do these, like I need star level or icon level even. So I can't actually do any of those yet. The only ones that I can do are the ones that have the marks that say these are available. And the other type would be to do or locked. And I don't know why this one doesn't have them listed as locked, but the ones that I've done are here. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, if you're in the beta, this one right here, the Mercedes-Benz, gets you a free truck. So we're going to go ahead and do this one. I've done this several times. And we'll show you what one of the events looks like. Now, in the previous ones, you'd have to sit there and wait for loading thing and all that stuff. In this game, in order to make it more seamless, here's your loading screen. You are now loading into your own instance so that you'll be, or you and your crew, so that you'll be ready to go. Then you just got to come up to the starting grid. But that was a loading screen back there, which I really appreciate having the in-game loading like that. Of course, it still does this before the race. But here we go. This guy I am not beating. He's got a high-end car there. Well, okay, he's got the basic car that you get for free, but he's got a lot of gear for it. Because that is one of the things about the crew. It's basically an MMO. You get not just your car, but then you got to get gear for your car. You got to get those loot drops. And in this one, I went the wrong way. Oh no, I'm off-road and I went the wrong way. Whatever will I do? But yeah, you got to get the loot drops. And beyond that, that's why you don't want to go the wrong way. I mean, I'm still on track, but... In this one, the loot drops, of course, have rarity. Now, they kind of did in the crew one, but they really didn't. Like, there were copper, silver, gold, and then if with the last expansion pack, there were platinum. And the silver and gold ones did have specific traits they could boost. The platinum would just boost all of them. But the thing is, with those, like straight up, a silver was worth 10 points, or like 10 levels worth of bronze. And a gold would be worth like 10 levels higher than silver. So, in order to get the highest skill stuff, you were going to have golds at the top anyway, regardless of what you did. Because it was the only way to get your car high enough. Because remember, a level 50 gold, or I mean a level 50 silver is worth only level 40 gold. So once you get to level 40 gold, you're just going to get gold. And this is just a checkpoint race. It's a good old-fashioned off-road race. I love these. These are, of course, generally the best way to make the money. Now, let's hope I get some different rarity stuff so I can really show you. And oh yeah, you can customize your vehicles. You can customize your driver this time even. That's a good one. I much prefer that over the freaking everyone's the same dumbass from the first game. Okay, so I've completed that one. And now it's returning us back to the general population. This basically acting as a loading screen. And there, okay, I got blue rarity this time, as opposed to the basic, which is green. So let's take a look and see what these are. As you see, there's also the pink rarity above it. So first things first, I got a new set of brakes. Well, what does this blue brake do? Increase the live reward frequency by 4.1%. And I'll go ahead and scrap this because you are limited to how many you can have. I could put it on a different car. In fact, you probably should. But I'm just going to wait until until I'm earning the maximum stuff. Oh, boo! Boo, a tear. Okay, and this one gives me increased scoring by 3.9%. See, these are ones that I don't like. The increased scoring. In order to get record scores, you need to have gear that gives you extra score. It just straight up increases your score. I don't like that. Alright, but there's a couple new pieces of gear. So that's basically the best way to get the gear, is by doing the races. Because I've tried getting the gear through the skills. You don't get it every time. In fact, you notice I did a skill and didn't get one. But what is it that makes this game so much different than the previous? Well, this, for one. Yes, we have airplanes and boats, land, sea, and air this time out. And I haven't actually, only during the first event in this game, the introductory where it has you switch between the three, did it do that world folding visual like in God, what's the name of that game? Or not game, but I'm trying to think right now. Inception, there you go. The world folding like Inception, or, well, like the trailer has, obviously. Or Doctor Strange did some of that as well. It's a very odd effect, and like I said, I haven't actually seen it used in this game, except during that very intro, switching between the three types of vehicles. Words are hard. Now, there is one thing I really enjoy doing in this game. Whee! Thunk! That's fun. I did just destroy my car, let's be honest, but no, that's fun. And then I can just back to the air. See, that is just some fun stuff. And I found the best way, really, to get followers, one of the best ways anyway, is to take the planes. The stunt planes. I mean, look at this. I've already got a couple hundred new followers here. Fly nice and low. They add up so fast in this. Alright, let's check out one of the other events, shall we? And this time we're going to go through it this way. You can do the activities. As you see, there's 4 disciplines. Then there's a 5th one that lets you do all 4 combined, but only available for popular or higher, and the beta doesn't let you go to popular. So let's see what the power boats are like. And then again, you have the loading screen here, which forces you to go slowly through it so that it has time to load the event and get you out of the world proper. And yet it still does that.
I know I'm not usually the one saying this sort of thing, but are you sure about this race?
And yeah, there are some cutscenes like this. I wish it didn't have the cutscene every time. You can actually go back and watch the old cutscenes in the menu, which I appreciate. I like being able to just see the old cutscenes whenever. There's no reason why it can't do things like that.
You're a winner. I believe that. Now prove me right.
And of course, this game has the traditional, you know, here are the 4 disciplines. Of course, the freestyle one doesn't have a champion, so to speak, but all of the others have a champion. And of course, the champion is seen with such disdain, like, oh, he doesn't like challenges. We don't like him. We want you to be the champion, but he's just a snobby little so-and-so. It's so stupid. It's so predictable. And these are kind of dumb, the boats, because you have to hold down on the left stick to have an accelerated speed for some reason. Yeah, he eats orphans and punches nuns. Now, are you ready for the most realistic thing here at Tier? You ready? Realism! Yeah, that would work. That wouldn't, you know, shatter your fiberglass boat at all. And now we're driving through the river. So I do like that they added the boats and the planes. It does change things up. Of course, there's motorcycles as well. Oh no, don't you dare, you fuckers. No, I'm gonna lose that one. But you only need to be top 3, not first place. So boom. Yay, a winner is me. So where's my loot? There's my loot. And is he just green this time? Increase the parts. Like, yeah, thank you for increasing the ones that have already been increased. That's wonderful. Lovely. Great. Love it. Alright, let's go try one of the street racing ones. And you can see what the various types are. You get street racing, drift for the popular, drag race for the famous, and when you get it like to the star, you get hyper cars. Which again, you can buy those early if you want. For off-road, rally is the rookie, rally cross is the popular, motocross is famous. They don't have one for just straight up star. And I'll show you here. See, this one has a champion in it. This one's got a champion. I guess this one does have a champion. Yeah, so they've all got the champions that you're supposed to be trying to beat. And again, the Extreme combines some of these together, but we don't have the levels for them, so I can't really comment on them. Popular, famous for monster truck, for sprints. And of course, you can do the skills and the photo albums, so you can see what kind of photo albums. Official track, elite pilot, pro lineup. So you get photo albums for all of the types here. See skylines, road trips, underground. That's pretty cool. That's the one I've done the most of, including Doe Butt. Yes. Well, Stag Butt. So these are pretty cool. Now, what did I say I was going to do? I was going to do one of the street race ones. Let's go to Vegas. Everyone loves Vegas, right? Now, it's going to put me into my street... Oh, God, please. That's the wrong car. So, let's switch... Actually, you can switch cars when I get in here. Yeah, there we go. It switched me to the Mazda. It switched me to my highest street race car. I'm glad it didn't switch me to the Viper. It's loaded. I can now go full speed. Let's see, I've got some livery on this one. This one I gussied up a bit, make it look pretty. Now, one of the things, again, like the previous game, you can have a lot of customization options for some cars. Generally, the street spec is where all the customization for visuals are. The off-road ones have almost none, and it's really disappointing because I like off-road visualizations, and they just don't let you have any. Like, you can get really wild and crazy with those, but nope, you get one look, that's it. Now, if you are a fan of the first game, you may know that you can unlock up to 18 vehicles in this game from playing the first game, and they're pretty easy to unlock, in all honesty. I'd already had them all unlocked well before Crew 2 was announced, so yeah, I'm taking shortcuts. Of course I am. It's the best way to win. Those 18 vehicles that you unlock, you do not get in the beta. It does not give them to you. I will, of course, do one of the freestyle plane events as well to show you what those are like. Those are very different. Most of these, as you see, are like racing type. The freestyle plane one is a score attack. Because you're, well, freestyling. That's the whole point. And yes, I'm kind of destroying these guys. I'm not good enough. My car isn't spec'd out enough yet to get the hard races done. I'd have to grind for a while. Which, believe me, I'll be doing. Because the closed beta is not available for long, and I want to play the hell out of this. Even though, you know, the progress is going to get wiped, so it's all going to be for nothing, and I get to do it all over again later. I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. Because I like having things to unlock in these games. So what is the difference between the 3 versions of Crew 2 that are available? Well, there's the regular version, there's the Deluxe Edition, which, oh, nice. Wow, I haven't seen a white piece yet. Oh, okay. Right, white pieces are visual parts. So I have seen one of those. And now you saw that I got some purple this time. Those have 2. They're epic. Oh, increase the radar for live awards and increase all points based, you know, all skill points, which again, don't really like that. Well, at least we're upgrading from an epic to an epic. Increase the loot drop, increase the nitro while drifting. I should get rid of some of these. Why? Whoa. Oh, okay. I'm sitting like, whoa, why is this? Okay, that's because I was back at that. I was wondering what the hell is going on. And you see my performance level is now 152 out of 280. I like that it tells you what your maximum is. This one, it's 337 out of 400. 70 out of 140. 43 out of 140. You'll note that the ones that are all the same type, the Rally Racer, Rally Racer, Rally Racer, they all go up to 140. 250. And that one's halfway there. Okay, now then, let's go to the next activity. And we're going to push it to the limit. Back to the loading screen. Which this one makes even less sense because you're in a damn plane. Alright. Go to the starting grid. It's just keeping you from flying right now.
3, 2, 1.
See, I need to get 1,500 points. And it's got some checklists of what to do. Why am I not doing... Oh, crap. I went too far past it. I didn't vertical up that. There we go. You know, the loops have been a bit tricky for me. They don't always want to register properly, it seems. We'll see if this one does. Okay. And now we got 20 seconds to do whatever.
Take more chances. Fly closer to the ground.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Whee! Fly close to the ground? How's that? These are just get as many points as you can, as quickly as you can. Woo!
Take chances.
Okay, so now it wants me to do 2 more rolls, 2 touch and goes, and low altitude. So let's do a quick couple rolls. Now, touch and go is just this. You hit the ground, come back up. Hit the ground, come back up.
I can fly upside down at low altitude for a few minutes at a shot.
Now, I've already got the points that I need for this now.
You never know.
I kind of want to do the hard ones here, see how hard they would actually be. Alright, 3 more loops. You can do this actually while going straight up. Or not loops, but the vertical climb and rolls at the same time is usually a good idea to do double duty. See? Except now I've lost... It's like, now I've lost where vertical is. There we go. Yes. Make that all white. That's vertical. Now the outside loop. And that should count. Yep, there we go.
Congratulations for staying on point, even with Miss Chatterbox yapping in your ear.
Maintaining focus when something's trying to distract you is the best way to learn how to keep your concentration.
And again, just kind of dick around for a bit. Now it wants me to checklist again. So, I've only got 10 seconds left. Let's do some quick rolls. And inverted low altitude. Close enough. Still enough to get the points that I needed. I'm actually going to try a hard one for this to see what happens. There's the new gear. It kind of just pops in the air like that. As you see, I'm 1069th. Yeah. Returning to free drive. Let's put the parts on the plane. Don't even know what that does. Extra pump. Increased nitro refill faster. That's good. That's always good. We like having more nitro. Alright, let's see how that's going to work. Because these things are point-based rather than racing-based. Okay, it would help if I actually picked the right thing. It might be easier to just jump straight into the hard here. We'll find out. Change difficulty. See, it says it needs... It says it recommends 180, but it's, again, just to collect enough points. So we'll see what happens. No, no, no. I want to be on the hard one. Okay, it's abort. Abort, abort. You picked the wrong one. Details. Change difficulty. That's what I wanted. I wanted it on hard. I apparently accidentally switched it back to easy on myself. Okay. Hit retry, fail. Let's see what happens here. Because remember, I can get 3,000 or so points. 3,500. How many do I need? 3,500. All right. So, this should do it for me. This might be where people have been farming their money, too.
You're playing it too safe. Take more chances.
Why am I not? I'm not nosediving.
You don't have to if you don't want to. She's just
Dead.
ready to see what you got.
Dead. Well, that actually might screw me now.
Chances.
Okay, low altitude. Touch and go. We'll do those at the same time. Low altitude. Let's get some rolls in. Let's get a little higher before I do the rolls. Just a little higher, please. There we go.
I can fly upside down at low altitude for a few minutes at a shot. Maybe someday you'll be able to do that too. You never know.
It's actually not that hard, woman. See? Can even do it over hills. Now again, this isn't giving me as much as... Oh god, I forgot about doing that. Okay, vertical up and 3 loops. Oh, let's get the vertical up going. Okay, vertical up, please. Vertical up, please. Let's try that again. There we go. No? I might not make this. I really might not make this. Oh, now you see, it didn't count in the loop. I think I have to stop for the loop to count. That's some bullshit right there.
Congratulations for staying on point, even with Miss Chatterbox.
Oh, no, I got this. I got this.
Maintaining focus when something's trying to distract you is the best way to learn how to keep your concentration.
Whee! Objective complete. There we go. You see the world record over there. Somebody managed to get almost 10,000 score on this. Oh, I guess the roll's back. Alright, so there's that. Crash. I guess it doesn't give you that many more points. I guess it really doesn't give you that much more of a reward. So, but woot, I did a hard. Increased loot quality, that's a good one. Alright, so is there anything you want to check out in this game, Atir? How much have I got? How much money? 180,000. A little bit more and I'll buy another car. Actually, why don't I go see what cars are available right now? Filters, default. Let's check out some street racing cars. Or actually, I don't have a motorcycle yet. We can go see what kind of motorcycles we can get. So this is what happens when you go to one of the headquarters here. It's got your listing here. You got 7% before I'm the ultimate. Of course, it only shows me. It doesn't show everyone else. Now, if other people were here... So I guess it does have a global leaderboard, and I'm only 27,000th. Aww. But yeah, considering that you can't get more popular than that, that's it. We're stuck here right now. If there were other people here, you could see them running around. Oh, that's how you get that. You beat the rival, you get the vehicle. So that's how you get a helicopter. That's pretty cool. Let's see, helicopter. Now you can change the way you look. You can change your outfit and such. Alright, we got, what is this, motocross, I believe? Yeah, that's motocross. And here's rallycross. Let's check out the motocross bikes. See what we got here, what we can afford. There are 4 motocross bikes. I am extremely disappointed in that selection. 4 motocross bikes, and I could buy the best one. Whereas motocross cars, yeah, there ain't that much more of them either. These, though, I can only buy up to first 2. Yeesh. I love this. A motocross Charger HT Hemi. I mean, come on, man. How bad can you get? Doesn't get too expensive up at the top either. And despite the fact that they all have the same potential for the preference rating, you can get higher. I mean, the higher end cars are better. They just are. All right. Generally, I mean, you'll get better stats on them. I mean, you know, no matter how much you tweak a Charger, it's not going to be as good as a Lamborghini type of thing. Should I go? You know what? Let's go for it. This is we're beta testing. Let's test it. Let's go ahead and buy this. Oh, in case you're wondering, that second currency, the CC one, yeah, that's real world money. Don't spend that on these. You can earn them all in game. Oh, it's got one color option and one rim option. I can't even change the way this thing looks. Yeah, here's the motocross bike. There are no motocross events for me to try, but I got a bike now. What can I do with it? Not a whole hell of a lot. Yeah, you could go drive around Vegas for a while. Yeah, it's another thing too is there aren't many places to get. Whoa, okay, I guess I'm just gonna fall over. Hey, Xanth, how you doing? Yep, can't wheelie that well. I should probably stop wheeling on, you know, dirt. Ah, thank you very much, Z. Thank you very much. Not a lot going on in Detroit and Chicago, which is where the main game started, the first game. Ah, let's go to Vegas. Just drive around the... Okay, so travel to, set waypoint. Can I actually... How's there a water drift one there? Yeah, I can't just drop myself out in the middle of nowhere in this game. You could in the previous one. That was my car zipping past there. See, there it went. Because there's kind of a checkpoint there. Oh, that beeping on the radar. You see that? We've got a box to pick up. And given that it's here in Vegas, I know where it is. It's going to be right around the corner up ahead in the parking lot. Not this one, around the other side of the building. There it is. Now, I'm also going to switch cars for this because I want to pick it up with my drag car here. But these are the live rewards that just drop from the sky now and then, basically. Boom. So that's a way for if you're driving around, every now and then you can get free stuff. Oh, that's kind of bad, actually, because they've lost some of my performance gear. Oops. So yeah, there's my character. Yes, I customized his look. He looks awful. There's not a lot of customization choices. Especially... He always wears the hat. You can't change his hat. You can put a helmet on him. You can change his clothes, his gloves, his pants, his shoes. But you can't change his face and hat once you've decided. So be careful of that. Let's get on the other side of the street here. And let's go ahead and wheelie for a while. Woo! Look at that. I'm a wheelie machine. Okay, no, that's kind of messed up. I shouldn't even have been able to get the speed thing in this vehicle. Because it's a yellow, as you see. It's meant for the street cars. I'm in a rally car. I shouldn't even be able to hit that one. Ah, well, whatever. I know you can't hit him in a plane. I've tried that before. So let's run around Vegas for a bit. A UFO! Let's just fly around Vegas for a bit. Oh, there's a lot of people up here flying around. Let's go join them. This is a bunch of people flying around Vegas. Why not? I do wonder if you can change the color of your smoke. Should do that. Ah, where'd they all go? I can't even see them anymore. I guess they all left. Ah, there's one. So there's one thing I do like. How the other people are just they're still in the world. I should also turn my smoke onto my left stick. See this? I've already got look at this. I've already got 700 freaking followers for this. Additional followers. You can get so many just by being in a plane. $900. Even more now. Let's go skirt the strip, shall we? Under the bridge. Oh my god, I actually clicked that. I actually hit the speed trap in a plane. You're not supposed to be able to do that. I tried that on another one and it didn't let me. That is so messed up. Let's do it again. Like, seriously, can you believe this? Boom! I can just sit here, fly back and forth, and hit these. This is so dumb. Again, Xanth, since you weren't here earlier, the beta is actually locked to... Okay, good. If you miss a loot, it'll pick it up for you. That's important to know, because I was wondering about that. What is this? Whoa! Hello. Oh, that must be where the boat drifting is. Okay. But yeah, if you missed it earlier, the beta is locked to rookie. You cannot actually get... It won't let you get the 15,000th follower so you can get into popular. Oh, I died. Oh, I'll just try again then. Okay. Whoopsie. I crashed again. Nope, that's not going to work. Whee! God, this is so dumb. That is amazingly dumb. Anyway, let's actually head back to my headquarters. Headquarters. There it is. Down in Florida. Apparently I live in Miami. Because I want to check some customization options here. Customize. Apparently you can't really paint the plane. Because I don't see anything that's actually changing. Unless that's the smoke? Yeah, let's try that. See what happens. It's something inside the plane. There's something inside the plane that's changing colors. You see the cockpit there. The little tiny stripe. That's the only thing that changed the colors. What the hell? There is no other... Well, I can remove it. There you go! That changed the color of the plane. You can upload your own liveries by the looks of it. That's pretty cool. That you could actually make your own and upload it for others to use. And some of these are pretty nice. Okay. Ah, that's kind of neat. There's one of the. There's the official one. The one official one. So I've not actually done this yet. Let's see what happens. How does one do this? Okay, add. Got lots of colors here. Local, I guess that means you can pull them off your own files. Which would probably be how that anime girl was on one. That's dangerous because you know now one of the things people are going to make on their stuff. In fact, let's back out of it for this. I'm just going to go ahead and have a blue plane. And I can't buy any performance parts that I haven't already unlocked with someone else. So that one, I now have a blue plane. Okay, where's my car? So I try to walk around my own house backwards. There's my car. Let's customize it. No, not the left side. Where is it? Top. There we go. Now let's put it on the left side. Where is it? Okay, so hue, saturation, brightness, but how do I... There we go. Where's the size? There we go. Because you know exactly, if you make custom liveries, what people are going to do. How do I make a new one? There we go. Rotate. There we go. You knew this was coming. Everybody knew this was coming. Oh, wrong one. Everybody knew this was coming. There you go. Paste. Move it back here. Copy. Paste. Move it forward. There we go. There you go. Everyone knew that was coming. Let's go drive around with it. This is why you do not allow custom stuff. So Ubisoft, you gonna rethink this, or are we gonna have a bunch of penis cars floating around? Because you know it's gonna happen. Because there are people like me who are just gonna do this. It's like I loved making my cars just as kind of gaudy and ugly as I could in the first game. My favorite being my giant Humvee, which I painted with a fucking mirror chrome finish. Oh, it was beautiful. It was absolutely hideous, and I loved that car. And you can bet I'd do the same in this. But yeah, this is definitely an Ubisoft Y. Now, one thing is, I don't see the other players on the map. I don't see other players on the map. In the Crew 1, you could actually see where other players were, so you could pop over to a particularly busy area. There's someone who's 46 miles away. Oh, here's some people closer by. Where are they? Where are they? They're in faster cars than me. Are these guys doing a custom race or something? Or are they just chasing each other around? You also get followers just for being with, or being around other people. So they could be doing that to try to boost their follower count. Oh, I lost him. My car is too slow. Yeah, there's someone on a bike there. Oh, he's busy in menus right now. Wait, did I see some others over there? I do. I see them again. What are they doing? What are they doing? These guys are confusing me. What are they doing and why? I mean, they're not doing the race. Oh, they just warped ahead of me, too. They're not doing one of the races. Because this is not the line for that race. Are they doing a custom race? Can you do a custom race? You can change your view. It's photo. No, they don't have the custom stuff like the Wild Run had for Crew 1. There we go. I am officially cock blocking now. If they come back this way, they will be cock blocked. So yeah, this is the Crew 2. It's fun, weird. No, you blocked now. Nope. No, they got passed. Oh well. Whatever. I have no idea what they're doing and why, but I won't get in their way. It does release on the, I think it's the 29th of this month. It's at the end of the month it comes out. If you buy the gold edition, you do get 3-day head start. And that does remind me that I didn't tell you what the difference between the 3 editions were. The deluxe edition gets you 3 extra cars, 3 extra looks for your character, at least clothing-wise. And I believe some of those CCs to play with. Some of the real money currency, real world currency. Of course, pre-ordering gets you a couple vehicles as well. The gold edition gets you, of course, the deluxe stuff plus the season pass, which, if the season pass is like the previous... what do we got here? If the season pass is like the one from the first crew, it's only going to have the car packs and not any DLC or expansions. Alright, so where's this one? I've not found this one yet. Oh, no, it's out here somewhere. One out in the wilderness. Where are you? Up over this hill? Up over this hill? It's getting closer. There it is. I see it. Okay. Switching cars again because I want to get them in this. Oh, God. Why am I on this vehicle on dirt? Yeah, the game does have a day-night cycle, so... Oh, it is absolutely multiplayer. It's an MMO, effectively. You can have a crew of up to 4 people together at once, but the world is populated. In fact, I was, messing with some other players a bit ago. Now, did I change the color of my smoke? Yes, it does! It does change the color of your smoke. So, unfortunately, it's the same freaking paint job, though. It's paint job and smoke on the same one. And I crashed. So I want to go back and put the new livery on this. Or put the livery back on this. But at least I know I can change the color of my smoke. They really should be separated, though. In fact, see that 600 yards right now? That's another player. There it goes. It's that white dot on the radar. That's another player down there. Tear. How do you explain strawberry milk, huh? And don't even say pink cows. Whee! Well, I just wrecked into a billboard. I got a takeoff bonus for that? Okay, I guess my wheels had hit a surface. I'm going to try that on a building, see what happens. Nope, nope. Try it again. Okay. Barely brush it. Nope, not the right angle. I'm going to keep trying this. At least I'm not in New York, right? Oh, boo hiss. Nope, still too sharp of an angle. I really want to see if I can get a touch and go off of a building. Off the side of a building. I should go to New York and try it. It's all about hitting it at... Yeah! I got a touch and go! I got a touch and go off the side of a building. I'm not sure you're supposed to be able to do that. Can I get it? Oh, it's going to be really hard to do it from a side like this. Nope, didn't make that one. Can I get another? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Try that again. How about this one? Can I get it? Touch and go, close call. Whatever your wheels touch a surface, even if the surface isn't parallel. Interesting. I mean, isn't the ground. That's really weird. Well, there you go. There's some beta testing right there. And yes, that is one of the first things I did, is go to New York and start crashing into buildings. Because I am a terrible person. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, then there is no hope for you. Oh, oh, oh. We got another one. Where are you? There it is. I'm trying to get this one's performance up, which is why I'm using it to get the liveries. Of course, all the liveries are giving me are green anyway. However, the number should matter, because once I get a high enough green, I should be able to find the blues and purples of that number, or higher. That's my theory. Yes, I'm going to go take the dicks off the car now. But as you see, it gave us reasons to explore in this one now, which is good. You're still supposed to do the events, but since I've already maxed out what I'm allowed to do in the beta, you're supposed to go explore. Find out how to break things. There. And go back to... Where's my plane? It's around the corner. There it is. Let's put the livery back on it. And... Is that really... No, there's two colors. No, there's just the one color. I have to pay to put it back on? Are you kidding? I thought I already owned it. Livery. Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? Livery? It's like, you see, I can adjust the shirt, which I don't have the money to adjust any anymore. Of course, this one's already owned, at least. I can adjust the gloves. I can adjust the helmet. I can adjust the lower body, that's the pants, the shoes, livery. Livery, okay, whatever. Or I can put a whole suit on, but I can't adjust his face or hat. And I love that it runs advertisements for the game. Oh, where's my view? Where's the... There we go. I was hitting the... There we go. Livery. Livery. It's a stupid word. Alright, let's actually jump on the motorcycle and dick around. See if I can break anything with that. Oh, it's French. Well, that explains everything. Everything the French do is awful. And yes, that would be a stupid word, Zeke, since it's not a word. I know you corrected it after, but still. You mean freedom fries? You mean freedom bread? Remember that crap? Well, fair enough, Atir. Fair enough. Aw. Dude left. There he is. He's changing cars or something. I should go out into the desert somewhere and just... Actually, I know what I should do. I should go... Okay, so I'm in Miami. Let's set a waypoint here in Seattle. $2. There we go, 64 miles. Yeah, it doesn't know how to GPS that far. It literally does not know how to GPS this far now. It's broken it. The Crew 1, you could set you could set really complex waypoints. You really could set from one waypoint from one side of the country to the other. Like, you could go Seattle to Miami if you wanted to. You can make a waypoint that goes from Los Angeles to New York, back to Seattle, back to Miami, back to Los Angeles. And the waypoints would work. But this one, it's already confused. You're too far away. It doesn't even have the GPS on screen. You have to look down at the map. And it's not actually giving me GPS, it's just literally giving me a as the crow flies. And that's not good. I don't want that. I want an actual freaking follow the road GPS to get from there. See there. Now it has one. But if I go back into the game, will it still be there? There we go. Now it calculated it. It just took it a while, that's all. Pants on, Xanth. Especially at work. Yes. Yes, it is. I got 86 miles. So this is actually a larger map than the Crew 1. Because the Crew 1, it wasn't 80 plus miles to go from one corner to the other. It's not that much larger. I mean, it was still like 60, 70 miles. But it looks as though they've expanded the map, which is good. I wonder if the cow is still in it. I'll have to take a look up there. Mangroves, huh? Also, I should probably be in a faster vehicle than this. I'm really testing to see if anything breaks during this really long trip. I mean, the GPS did eventually calculate at least. So if I'm going 80 miles an hour and I have 86 miles to go, Or 84 miles. You guys can do the math. It's going to take an hour to do this. Oh, hey, alligator. Woo! And flamingos. So I probably won't make the whole thing on stream. Alligators. How far in the water can I go? I'm actually impressed at how far in the water you can actually take the vehicles in this. In Crew 1, you basically hit the water, that was it. There was not a lot of wiggle room for water in that game. Also, I'm on a motorcycle. Oh, hello. I'll just, you know, save a little bit of time. Nice flamingo. Oh, that's easy, Xanth. They had Freedom Toast. I do like that since I'm on a motocross vehicle, it's telling me to take the motocross ways. I mean, there are highways, there are freeways like that, but it's going like, nope, nope, you take the dirt roads, you're on a motorcycle. So you guys get to see some of the scenery in this game, and look how dirty my character is already. Oh, such a dirty character. So yeah, the Crew 2, it's for some reason on sale, and it's not listed as being on sale either. That's the part that really weirds me out with the Humble Bundle thing right now. Like, they're not listing it as being discounted. They're just, it's cheaper. Which is why I'm going to contact them and find out what's going on and, you know, tell them they kind of owe me a refund for the difference, because that's bullshit. Oh. Okay, that I will look for. I do want to... Why is it telling me to get back on track when I'm on track? Okay, there's one out here somewhere. That ain't it. It's getting closer. Nope, nope, not anymore. Which way? Which way is it? This way? Here we go. Is it going to be in the middle of this park? Nope, it's not in the park. It's hot and cold things driving me nuts. Oh, okay, I can drive through that. Okay. Hey, oh my god, it's a purple one. So I'm going to get some purple loot out of this one. No, where is it? Where was it? No! Where? Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. I see it. Purple. Epic loot. Oh, I only got one piece of epic, though. I got 4 parts. That's pretty... And a visual. Nice. That was a good box that I found. What do we got? Increased bumper and increased nitro. There we go. And let's actually switch it to a faster car. I still am wondering why it was telling me, giving me the option to return to the path when I was on the path. So that was another bug that was going on. And if I wasn't busy looking for that thing, I would have done it and found out where it dumped me off. As you see, this one will get me there a little bit quicker. There's going to be some good custom liveries in this. Okay, camera! What are you doing, camera? I guess I have to be in the closer mode because the other one was going down too far. Yeah, pretty much. Still covered in mud. I do like one of the options in this game is to have you can change the dead zone on your controller, which is good because my controller's gotten a bit sticky, as you've noticed, as you've known. The stick is wearing out a bit, so I was able to give it a higher dead zone, so it's not screwing up quite as often as it would otherwise. And I should probably increase it a little bit more because I am having some problems with it drifting to the left. But that's a good feature that more games need, especially racing games. Also, it took me a long time to figure out how to actually exit this game without Alt F4ing. On the controller, you press Y, it brings up a little mini menu, and Quit Game is on that. Don't know what the keyboard control is for it, but why would you be playing a racing game with a keyboard? You know, like this isn't the 90s. All right, we got another one of those. I'm not going to bother chasing this one down though. Especially since I'm doing this. And I missed my turn. Like, this honestly is, though, one of my favorite parts of this game. Is just driving down the freeways. Especially at very high speeds. Now, I'm going to assume that in the main game, there will be more of these things. Ground jump. You know, wherever that jump was, I missed it. I'm hoping that there will be more skills and stunts and such once you're able to get higher difficulties, as it were. So is this slightly better than going 80? Speed traps are a bonus in this game. You know, that is one thing. I have not seen any police in this game. Like, even the base game for Crew 1 did have police. It had the police pursuits. When they added the second expansion pack, they increased the ability of the police, and in fact let you play as the police. There's none of that in this. I think they decided to get rid of that element entirely. Oh, well, there's my max speed. 170 plus. Or not. I don't know what that max speed down there is for. Oh, I know what that is, I think. Because you get followers for having high speed, and I think that means I've maxed it out. Like that right there. See, I got 15, 16, 20. Yeah, I'm gaining followers through speed, and that's what that max was saying. You can't get any more. And yet, as soon as you end it, you can get more. Okay, apparently there was a ground drift thing back there. Wasn't trying to hit it. Besides, if you want to do the drift records, you got to buy a drift car. And I hated in Wild Run the drift, the drag specs. Those are both awful. And of course, the street racing one in this has both those. Hey, cool! Check out the loops over there. I ought to go check that area out. That's going to be one of the monster truck areas, I'm sure. That's one of the things. The monster trucks were Tony Hawk Pro Skater, basically. You got a little skating park arena thing to just go do tricks on and collect point icons. Whoa! Make sure I hit the right road. Here we go. 69 miles to go. Still trying to see if this breaks at any point during the long runs, because the Crew 2, or the first Crew, when they did the... Oh, what is it? When they did the latest expansion... Calling All Units, that was the name of it. When they did that expansion, it actually broke the long waypoints. Like, you get about halfway through, and it would suddenly start asking you to go back in a different direction. A lot of times, for some stupid reason, and this is because of Calling All Units, even if you weren't driving a police car, it would occasionally hook you up to a police pursuit if you were doing one of these long runs like this. Even if the pursuit wasn't anywhere near you, if a pursuit happened during a long run, you would sometimes be considered to be joining the pursuit. And from that point on, your waypoint would be screwed and try to go to the pursuit behind you. Even when that pursuit ended, it just completely fucked your waypoint and GPS. So if you were doing, especially in that one, you could set up custom races to just drive across the country in a contest. Yet fame level too low. I don't like that. But it would let you make custom races even across the country, and that would break the big races, which really sucked because I loved grabbing a crew of a few people and just doing one of those really long custom races. Again, I love the cruising in this game. I love doing the driving. If I was able to get special rewards for just driving across like this, like you could in the first Crew, I would totally do it. I'm hoping they bring that back. And the season pass in the first one was weird because it only gave you car packs. It didn't give you either of the expansions. You had to buy those separately even if you had the season pass. So I have a feeling that even if you buy the gold edition of this and get the season pass, all you're going to get is extra cars. You're not going to get the extra expansions that they offer. Which does kind of suck, but It's like, what do you expect, really? DLC is dumb. So the GPS is still working, at least. And you'll note that it doesn't have me on the off-roads anymore. Possibly because I'm in this car. Whoa, out of the way, bus. Buses are new. I don't think there were buses in the previous game. It obviously rained at some point. I really do wish that it had the GPS on screen on the road so I could see where I'm going. Pretty much, Tier, pretty much. I guess it's only counting the max speed if you're in your lane. If you drift out of your side of the street, it doesn't count it anymore. Which means I can't just go full speed off in the middle of nowhere. It's got to be on an actual road. Whoa! What is it GTA 5 did? Hey, thank you very much, Z. Thanks for the bits. What did GTA 5 do? Was it their season pass thing too? I'm not sure I bought any DLC for 5. Oh yeah, put directions on the road. Yeah, in the first crew, I don't know if it was one that you had to actually do it yourself. I think when you were just out free driving, the waypoints were like this, but in the races you had to unlock the ability. It would have like a bar overhead that showed where you were going, like the path you were on. And that's really almost necessary at high speeds like this. Because I'm trying to watch the road, I'm not trying to watch the map. The fact that they took that away kind of hurts. And maybe it's in the options. Let's go quickly check the options here. Game settings. No. Invert access. No. Highlights. No. So that's not it. Nothing there. Notifications. Which is, I like that it gives you notifications for things. And you can turn them off. So if you don't want those photo ops, you can just turn it off. Video, no, nothing in there. Controls, key mapping. See, fine tune, vibration, max. Steering, dead zone. No, nothing there. Key mapping, wheel controls. Yeah, nothing in the options for it. Whee! So I don't know where that is. I would like to have that back. So overall, my impressions of Crew 2 is, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the full game. I want to see more content. I want to have the higher difficulty unlocked so that I could play the higher difficulty stuff. I am a bit worried about how long it's going to take to actually max out a vehicle. Because one thing you could do... Oh, then again, I guess you could just sit there and repeat, and it keeps sending your gear elsewhere. But then you don't have the gear upgrades. In the first game, at least, you didn't have the gear just laying on the ground. It automatically gave it to you, and generally would automatically apply it if it was better. Or would ask you if you wanted to apply it if it was better. So you could race, upgrade, and restart the race right away, and just keep doing it that way. you could even do that to skill points, which is how you really got most of them in that game, which they did change the balance in this to focus more on actual events rather than getting them off of just skill points, and that's probably for the best, because you could just sit on the bridge in Detroit, the bridge coming out of Detroit, all day long, and max out cars that way. And that's assuming you didn't just straight up buy everything after you've maxed out one car. Per spec, of course, but... I'm just trying to see if it's going to break. That's all. Just doing a nice long run now. Probably boring for you guys. I apologize, but I'm really looking to see if the GPS waypoint will break on the long ones. I'm really hesitant with the way the gear works. I don't like to have the rarities like that. Especially don't like having the, oh, well, this can get you more points on skills. So you basically need to find a set of high-end gear with that ability on it in order to set the records for the skill challenges. Because if you don't, someone else is going to. See there, that's usually how I used to do the boosts. That seemed to work alright. And we got a skill point here. God, the skills are so few and far between in this game. Oh, hey, cool, we're at the plane graveyard. I love this place. I can't do that one because my fame level's too low. Like, they're just...
Don't forget to check your mailbox. There might be some loot in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was one of the reasons I went back there. Well, when I get to Seattle, I'll try that. Whoa! I also don't like just how much glare you get when you're driving into the sun. Like, I can't see a damn thing right now. Which, well, that's what happens when you drive into the sun. There we go, now I can see the road. All I can see is the road, but... Again, it is a very picturesque game. And it's cool that you can make your own videos in-game and such, or some video editing stuff. Haven't really played, I haven't played with that yet. I don't know why that keeps coming up, honestly. Yeah, Photoshop nearby. Yeah, do not care. I can't see the damn street. This is another reason why I want the waypoints above me. I can't see the street right now. That's not annoying at all. I was looking over at the chat. I mean, look at this. I can't see crap. Now the game is telling me, hey, you're not doing anything. Hey, you should be doing things. So even the game's getting bored. Ow. I do like that you can bounce off trees and such and, like, no damage. I don't even know if your car has damage in this one. In the first one, your car would get beaten up and you need to repair it now and then. Especially if you drove it for too long. It's like you would have some visual damage that would repair itself when you drove. But there was always a second health bar that was just this permanent one. That once it got too low, your car's specs would start to hurt. It would be so nice if I weren't driving into the freaking sun. God, this is annoying. And it's not even like I can shift my camera or anything. No. If I try to shift the camera, instead of rotating the camera slightly, it just snaps it in a direction. That's not what I want. Like, for crying out loud. I would like a higher view, but it won't give me one. I mean, there's this, but that one broke earlier. And as you see, there's barely any difference. Ah! Get back on the road! See, I could not see the road there. Yeah, it's a pretty game, but right now it's annoying as hell. I cannot see the road. I fell off the road because I couldn't see it anymore. They are. You need burnout for that. But again, this is one of those games with a lot of the car manufacturers who get freaked out at the idea of showing their cars anything other than absolutely perfect. That's why a lot of games have not been able to get a lot of the supercar manufacturers for a long time. Because if anything showed any amount of damage, they'd freak out. And that's why games like Need for Speed and Gran Turismo had absolutely no damage modeling whatsoever. I cannot see anything. I mean, literally, my screen is like was completely black. Like, I have headlights on this car. Why aren't they working? Like, they're on. As you see, the headlights are on. I literally cannot see them on the road. There we go. I can't see anything. This is pathetic. So there's one big complaint I have. There are times when you just literally cannot see the road at all. What is this? Oh, no, I have a problem seeing dark things. That could be, but it's just, remember, I have a problem seeing dark things. So, like, I can't see contrast in dark. I really have a problem with it. So, the fact that, like this is starting to look decent to me. I can barely see now. And now I can barely see it all. So, I've had that problem with other games. And I've got my brightness as high as I can have it. Really. I've had my brightness turned up, my contrast turned up. It doesn't help. It, like, I don't know. There's too many darks that are too close together for my eyes to see. It's like, I cannot see the road at all right now. I have no idea where it is. I can barely see the lights flashing at the sides of the roads. And I'm trying to judge it based on that and where the cars are. But yep, I missed it. I just cannot see the road. So that's going to be a problem for me. How far have I got left? 25 miles? 25 miles of this crap? I really wish the car's headlights would actually freaking illuminate the road. That's one of my big problems, too. Like, my car has headlights. They're turned on. There's your headlights right there. That is as far as they show. Like, here, I'm going to try to find somewhere in the dark. Look at this. This is pathetic. I'm in bumper cam to see the headlights. And there's just nothing. If you're going to have night driving, have working headlights. I might have to mess with the video settings, see if I can turn the contrast or brightness up or something. The thing is, it looks great during the day. I have no problems during the day. Everything looks beautiful. Nice, rich colors and all that. Come nighttime, if I don't have lights, like now I can see the road just fine. All the lights are turned on. But that evening bit, when the lights are off, I can't see anything. The lights need to turn on sooner. Now we're back to I can't see the road. Oh shit, I have to turn somewhere that I can't even see? Oh, this is awful. The waypoints are still working, at least, by the looks of things. That's not the problem. So the thing I'm testing is working fine. And we've hit the 2-hour mark, but we only got 20 miles to go. We'll go ahead and finish this if I can. You don't really get anything for just cruising like this, and that's a shame. It would be nice if there were more waypoints around. Stuff like just on the freeways, on the side roads even. Just things. Like, have dots along the freeway of, okay, well, how fast can you go down this stretch? Time trials down the freeways. That'd be beautiful. Just little checkpoint areas dotted along all the roads. How long does it take you to get from this intersection to this intersection? And get a little bit of a prize from that. That's one of the things that, what is it? Burnout Paradise. Every single road in that, driving down the length of a road was a race, a checkpoint. From the start of one road to the end. So you could just tool around and you would still be earning stuff. What the hell is that wreath? Oh, that must be one of the champion things. Whereas this is what? The third one of these I've seen? 3rd or 4th, and they've all been fame level too low. So I do have complaints. The game is mostly trying to steer me toward doing the actual event stuff, but I would like to play the game my way. I'd like to see some rewards for just grabbing a freeway and going. I mean, there are these things that are popping up. Where is this one? Is it on the other side of the river? Is it under the bridge? There it is. Yeah, I have complaints about everything. I know. But these are things that I kind of want to address while the game is in beta. It isn't going to amount to anything, because they're going to be like, just play the game normally, dumbass. It's like, but I want to play it the way I want to play it. Oops, let's get back to the car I want. Back on track, back on the road. It's going the wrong way. Why are you going the wrong way? Why would you put me the wrong way on the road? I mean, overall, I am enjoying this a lot. I'm seriously looking forward to the final version. But I have a feeling it's going to be one of those... Content looks kind of light to me. I mean, I'll do a quick show here in about 10 miles. Because I've only got 10 more miles to hit my waypoint in Seattle. And taking the freeways, it has not taken that much, hasn't taken as long as doing the bike at 80 miles per hour. Going about 170 has helped. Alright, well, I'd passed that one. I mean, about the best it has is every now and then there will be one of those gear drops somewhere. But even then, most of them only give you green gear. So they're not even good gear drops. Alright, let's take this corner. Boy, I wish it had marks that weren't just on the map. Alright, I might be heading up off-road here. If that's the case, I'll switch vehicles. Even though it'd probably still be faster to use this one. And that's another problem. You've got the click, 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 which you guys probably can't hear from the... Those arrows are other vehicles. Like that arrow on screen right now behind me, that's another car. That's saying, hey, there's another player over this way. That's giving me arrows? Okay. See, I always thought those were other cards because they are the exact same arrow as the marker for other players. That's at least something. I didn't see one. I did not see an arrow there. Okay, I'm going to approach this again and see. There's no arrows. What are you on? No arrow. And now you see I got an arrow pointing left. So yeah, even that's not that good. Definitely flawed. And it also doesn't help here, which the over-the-road one would. It would help me see the road better, or rather, where the road goes at least. Yeah, those things are not helpful, because it's pointing me here now, but I want to go straight according to the waypoint. And it's not pointing in the same direction as the circle, as you can see. Because the circle's in a different direction up in the top there. So, yeah, those arrows are worthless. Absolutely worthless. Fame level too low. Fame level too low. Fame level too low. But yeah, he's like, you guys can't hear it, but we got the same clicking down for when the number of followers increases as you do when there's a thing on the radar. They should be different sounds, but they're really close together. Almost there. Oh, well, that's part of the problem. Because it didn't pick the one on the street, it went under it. There we go. I have driven across the country. Alright. There was something I wanted to check. I don't remember what it was, though. Ah, yes. I remember now. The amount of content the game looks like it's going to have. So it looks like there's going to be 118 events, 144 skills, and 78 highlights. And these are the ones that kind of confuse me, but apparently I keep hitting them. It's weird that it's sectioned off like this. What the heck? I don't know what's up with that. I guess one final thing to test would be what happens if I try crossing the border into Canada. So let's do this. Let's go to this one. Travel to. No, not set waypoint. Travel to. Travel to. Okay. Travel to. Why is it not traveling me to them? Is that Bitcoin? Okay, well, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to go north here. I want to see what happens if you try crossing into Canada. There we go. There's one. Travel to. It's just setting a waypoint. Why is it not traveling me to them anymore? Oh, there's north. Let's just go north. That's kind of funny then. No, it just kicks you out. Okay, going back to game area. How about south? Is there anywhere I can actually go south that it will take me to? Travel to. There, it actually traveled to this one. Well, let's go south. See what happens. And I'm out in the ocean, so I got waves to deal with. Still going south. And it just kicks you back. It didn't even take me north, though. It just kicked me sideways. Alright. There is one place I want to check. Travel to. Oh, come on, game. Travel to. It's not letting me travel to them. You know what? How about this then? Skills. Travel to. There we go. And it's on the right car. Let's go south. There's a road south here. See, there's that road. And then there's this one. And I want to go here for a reason. These cactuses should not be in this part of the country. I mean, where am I in the country here? I mean, this is what city here? Big land. Yeah, these cactuses are Arizona only, really. I know it's a stereotypical American desert cactus, but they really do have a limited range of where they exist. Yeah, well, what do you expect from a French company? I'm honestly amazed they got as much right as they did. Okay, so I broke the tires off my car for a while. Huh. Okay, well, that was the road I was looking for, and, wow, yeah, it just kicks you back out. Aw, I'm sad now. The other game had the Trump wall. It seriously had a wall between Mexico and the United States. And they took it out of this one. Used to be right up along this road. There was a wall the entire length of it. That's a river. This road here. Yeah, there used to be a wall right up across here. Oh well, they removed it. No more Trump wall. I find it hilarious that the game that was released long before has the wall. Now we have Trump in office who's promising it. The wall's gone. Little political commentary from Ubisoft. At any rate, yeah, that's Crew 2. It's got problems. It is in beta. I haven't noticed any beta bugs, stuff that's really obvious. I think the best I found was the fact that I could do touch and go off of building surface sides and such. As long as my wheels hit the surface, it counts as a touch and go. That's kind of iffy, but it was kind of fun too. Okay, why are the blue ones glowing? Oh, they're all glowing. The ones I haven't done are glowing. Okay. You can see, like, this one's got this glow to it. That means I have not done it yet. This one doesn't because I have done it. All right. Like, the one in the strip down here doesn't have it because I've completed that one. All right, so there's a small visual indication there. On one hand, it looks like there's a ton of stuff to do. Florida also looks messed up on this map. I just noticed that. Florida down here. What is up with this shape? It's kind of messed up. Yeah, some of the places don't look quite right to me. That's a shame. Yeah, it looks like there's a decent amount kind of to do. I mean, it is an Ubisoft open world game. They've sprinkled crap throughout. Did they put any real thought to it? Maybe, maybe not. They might have just, well, we don't have anything here. Plop. Well, we need another one of these. Plop. So, who knows how decent or accurate any of this is at the moment. Maybe they'll adjust it in the final version. Alright, let's see if I can find out how to exit the game with the keyboard. No, that doesn't do it. I don't... Whoops, what does that do? What did that do? P is photo mode. Escape doesn't bring it up. Right click, left click. Those don't bring anything up. F switches. There it is. B. You have to hit B to exit the game. Because that makes sense. Alright, Crew 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to play the beta some more. See if I can get better cars. Not that it matters because it's going to get wiped. See if I can find anything else to break or complain on the forums about. If you guys liked it, links are in the description. Tomorrow it will be Neopets. I've been putting it off, but it'll be there. Till next time, Internet. Take care and enjoy the games you play.